deep in international waters. Colossal's Helios stands still. We play as journalist Rose Archer, stepping aboard in search of our sister, only to discover all is not as it seems. A single word covers our point of entry: quarantine. Close to the Sun is a first-person horror adventure game created by Storm in a Cup and published by Wired Productions. What happens when you make a game with a Bioshock aesthetic? Strip away most of the game's mechanics, focus on story, throw in some basic puzzles and lore collectibles, add in some sprinkles of intrigue, jump scares, insta-death loop try-again segments. Well, I guess you get close to the sun, literally. We played on the PC at 1440p, 60 frames per second, with all settings maxed via Steam. It's also available on the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and I also think it was an Epic Store exclusive before it went on Steam, everyone's favourite store, and retails at around £16 on Steam at time of recording. Played the game in just over 10 hours, over 2 sessions of live stream play. Incidentally, the full commentary playthrough should be linked in the description and the card above. We did some roleplay, took our time, observed the lore and the environments. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch if that's just a kind of thing. We also managed to obtain all collectibles, along with the help of a guide which resulted in replaying half a level, and we got 23 out of 26 achievements available. Okay, that's the intro and preliminaries out of the way. Let's get into the good, the bad, and the ugly, shall? First up, the good. The environment visuals, lighting, and setting are nice, with a strong Bioshock-esque Art Deco period set. The sounds and voices are well performed and executed. There's a generous auto-saving system that largely prevents frustration, which is important for a game with no manual save. An intriguing setting and curious character motivations from the outset. It also plays well overall and doesn't overstay its welcome, especially if you want achievement hunting, but even taking into account collectible hunting and such, it's still pretty balanced, time-wise. After the good comes the bad. I feel the setting was somewhat wasted, considering the lack of gameplay mechanic depth. It also relies on the gone the wrong way, insta-death, try again loop on occasion, which kills the fear factor, especially when you're dying for the 70th time and you can't skip the death or cutscenes that accompany it. By the way, there's an achievement to complete this game without dying, in case you want to save some time. Sometimes reloading a chapter in order to go back and retrieve a missed collectible, for instance, resulted in needing to close the entire game and reload due to the game hanging in a black screen. However, you can press the stop button via the Steam client and that closes it fine enough so that you don't have to go into Task Manager or anything like that, but it's still worth knowing. Now the ugly stuff. There are some performance drops on the PC despite running on an RTX 2080 in 1440p with 32GB of RAM and octa-core AMD. I think octa is 8, right? Anyway, 8 cores. And playing on a solid state drive to boot. Story falls flat and becomes cliche once the main arc is revealed. Most of the collectibles don't add much to the story, and hunting them can be frustrating potentially due to the lack of manual saving if you miss an item. You also have a disappointing lack of impact and potentially unfinished feeling ending. At least that's how I felt about it. I'll be interested in how you guys feel about that if you reached the ending or played already. Okay then, let's drop a score, shall we? Yeah, let's. My review score for Close to the Sun, with a 5 being average and anything below that being below such, is a
6 out of 10.
The game overall with an impressive visual presentation and style. There's still enough Art Deco, Bioshockery visual style things in the world in my opinion. It's well voiced, it has good sounds. However, for me the story, atmosphere and intrigue begin to falter once the main plot arc is revealed around, say, the middle, and the character's potential leanings become somewhat predictable. Whereas presentation and setting, you'd be forgiven for expecting more from such a game with such aesthetics, especially with its focus on narrative and light puzzles, and less mechanics to manage. It really ends up being just a good, slightly more involved walking simulator. One of the better ones though.
Why not check out our playthrough experience of this game, that should be on the screen now, or perhaps the equally awesome experience just below it. Also feel free to support this content with even more than your most appreciated valuable time and wonderful presence, with a sub, like, comment and the like, if you found value from within its depths. See what I did there? We would love to see more of you and we love having you here. In fact, we can't wait to hang with you in one of the live streams on that Twitch thing, and in whatever content you watch next. The integer review for you, 11 out of 10, would record for again. Thanks for watching.